Hello, hello, I have a blank screen, but that is because I am going to do this because it just came in the mail today and my nails, I'm trying to take care of them a bit better. I'm trying to take care of my hands a bit better, to be honest, because I also got this, which the internet tells me is a decent hand cream for not too much money. So I've always been on the lookout for nice hand cream. I have this for when I'm stitching, and this is really good because it dries really quickly and it doesn't make my hands feel greasy, and it apparently is safe for all types of needlework. Will not stain, and this has been nice, but uh, I I don't particularly it wasn't easy to get, and for the size, it wasn't very cost friendly. Um, so I only want to really use it if I'm stitching while my hands are feeling really cracked and dry. So yeah, I've been on the lookout for a new hand cream. So I have this one that I'm going to have a try, but first I'm going to put on this. And then I'm going to do some pattern designing while it dries because multitasking. And and then I'm thinking about doing some stitching on a piece that I have been contemplating not stitching this on camera because this is the piece during my last floss tube, I was hiding part of it, but I really want to get it done. And I'm, over the last 2 days, I've been feeling really burnt out on the Stitch Along, the Haunted Library. So I'm technically caught up because I'm working on the pattern that was only released this past Friday, but I'm likely going to fall behind, which I'm okay with right now. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit burnt out on it, so I feel like it's a better idea for me to take a break from it so that when I do stitch it, I'm actually enjoying it again. So yeah, um, I was gonna listen to a new audiobook. Well, I was gonna try listening to a new audiobook, but I tried to log into Audible, which is what my husband and I use for audiobooks, and it's asking me for a one-time password, and he's not answering our message thing because he's busy playing basketball on um, his computer. That's the word. So he is distracted, but that's okay. Anyway, let's do this because the more I talk while not doing it, then the silly I am. So this is a repair and rescue nail polish, and my nails have always been very, very brittle and flaky and just, yeah, not very strong because I bit them down till they bled for the first 14 years of my life. The nail beds have never recovered, as you can probably see. They're not. This one got better, not completely, but yeah, most of them are short. But I trimmed them down earlier today and filed them back because I took off my nail polish that I ended up picking at because anxiety. And yeah, I'm trying to take better care of my hands in general. But I did an order on Ulta. This is the first time I've ordered anything from Ulta. So I got this nail polish and I got the hand cream that I showed you, not the stitching one, the CeraVe one, and I got, crap, what was it? 2 nail polishes. I thought there was a fifth thing. 2 other nail polishes, like not this one as well, so 3 total. I assume I want to put a second coat of that on. 1 to 2 coats. Okay, we'll just do it as one. But there we go. Nice and sparkly. Well, shiny. These are the other 2 nail polishes I got. I went a bit crazy. This one looks very pretty though. And this one I'll just do as a accent nail, and my kids will love this one. So yeah, I'm going to put them up there for now, and that one can go up there too. I thought there was something else. Oh yeah, nail polish remover. I'm trying to find a moisturizing nail polish remover. I've got this uh, cuticle oil, which I feel has been helping a lot. But anyway, we're talking about stitchy things now. So before I change my screen, I'm going to just open up my pattern, because if I switch over, nothing's going to show up at the moment. Oh, I just realized I could. I was just gonna say the design I'm working on. I shouldn't actually do online, like on stream. What should I work on then? No, I'll do the thing I want to do, because I need to stitch it as well. It's time sensitive-ish. There's a lot of time, but it is time sensitive. So I will open it up and hope that the person it is intended for continues not to watch my stream, basically. Because I am like 99.9% certain that she does not watch my stream. But this is a silly one. Anyway. Here we go. One transition. What are you doing? What is it doing? Why isn't it showing? That's annoying. Okay, what if I take off that and find that? There we go. It thought that there was 2 copies of PC Stitch for some reason. So, this is a silly one, as I said. And this is going to be smaller than what you probably think. What am I looking for? I haven't used PC Stitch in a while. It's been a while. Let's put them down there. Oh, let's come up here. Okay, so we have a sun. Sun's going to go right there. And I need to have my reference pictures, which can be found in here. Oh, excuse me. That close. Oh, I was gonna close this browser too. I went through the YouTube rabbit hole today while I was working, while my kids were at school, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 YouTube videos open, like tabs of YouTube videos. I like to watch SciShow. If you haven't watched it, I recommend it. I find it's informative, because it is, but also it's easy to just sort of have on without having to watch it, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense. So I'm going to save all those tabs, and I'm going to then wait until my computer stops chugging. Oh my god, I have so many tabs open. I'm a bit late for streaming, as you may have noticed. If you didn't know, I like to start at 8 p.m. usually Pacific, which it's now 9 p.m. So I was about 45 minutes late because I was researching. Okay, we get that, we get a new tab, we get that down there, put that. Okay, I need to find Sunset Beach images, please. I got so many things open. Things being tabs. I should really close some tabs, but they're all so useful. Honestly, I probably should have restarted my computer before I started streaming. We can close that one. Oh gosh, it's chugging. Alright, let's just do some stitching. I've got my thing. I don't have Streamlabs in view though. Here we go. Put that down here. I am getting a desk mount for my desk. Duh. So that I can have another monitor like just above the camera, which will be above my main screen. We have a spare small monitor. It's like over there. That used to be one of my monitors. And we double checked. My husband helped me because I couldn't finagle my way behind my desk because of my moon boot. We double checked, and my computer can run 3 monitors, which is crazy. I used to think having 2 monitors was like, oh, that's so silly. That was 15 years ago, of course. As soon as I had used 2 monitors for more than a day, I was like, I will never go back. But 3 monitors for streaming, it's going to be so good. Anyway, I'll get my sunset photographs. That's a good one. As inspiration. Now, I got my color chart here. What's a good ocean color? 747. Music. Because I didn't have enough things running on my computer. I need some music. I gotta reboot my computer tonight. That's fine. I'm good about shutting my computer down. I promise. I am. Nayways. Let's play some tunes. Which you can't hear, I'm sorry. But I just find it's easier to not have to worry about that. Alright, 747. This will be the horizon. I should figure out. I'm just going to quickly figure out how big I should make the canvas. Ada fabric calculator. I want to get my husband to help me code an Ada fabric calculator for my website, because the only reason, if there could only be one reason why, for me, oh, didn't fully populate the word calculator. Anyway, here we go. I found a good calculator online a while ago where I could actually tell the calculator that I have 18 count fabric and that I want it to fit into a 6-inch hoop. What size should I do that in? But I can't find it again. Now it's just how big is the pattern and what's your fabric size, and it'll tell you the fabric cut, which is useful, but I find that more often than not I want the other way around. I want the fabric size and the framing option size. But anyway, 18 count, 0. How big is the pattern? We'll do 80 by 80. Calculate size. 5 inches. Oh, dang it. Alright, so it's going to have to be smaller than that. I think I need to make the sun smaller then. Alright, so let's get them. I found this cool circle generator for squares, and it's a Minecraft circle generator. Craft circle is super helpful. Okay, so this was 30. Apparently it's 32. I must not have counted it right. Oh, I did 4. This was supposed to be that, and then that. That looks better. Anyway, I'm going to do it 20 squares this time. We'll do a smaller sun. Okay, so let's go bulleted. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. That's an easy one. 2, 2, and then 6. Okay. So what if my fabric is 60 inches wide and 60 inches high? 4 inches. Cool. That is what I would prefer. So we'll do. By the way, oh, there's someone here. Hi. If you're on chat, say hello. For anyone that is watching right now, or for people that are watching the recording because I put it on YouTube, for those curious, I have taken a painkiller today because my foot is very sore this evening. I apparently should not have been in the kitchen for as long as I did cooking dinner tonight because my foot is very sore. Oh, I can't do straight lines. Oh, that was a decent one before I went wobbly. Yeah. Okay. Beep. Alright, we got a sky. Where's my photo? Oh, this is a TripAdvisor photograph. It's actually not really a very useful photo. We need clouds. $3,756 is the lightest blue. 3,756. So we will get that, and we will get white, and we'll do some little cloudy clouds. This is turning into a coverage stitch. I don't really want that. What should I do? Let's put that on mute. There we go. Nope, that's not going to work like that. There we go. No, I don't like that song. Little cloudy clouds. Do I want to do that? Hmm. Hmm. The sun. So obviously the sun is supposed to be on the horizon right now. And it's going to be over a beach with at least one palm tree on on this side. I likely won't have room to do another one, which is fine. Uh, and then the two people that are down here, they're going to be like in the middle, near the bottom, sort of standing with their backs to you, looking at the sunset. And so I'm thinking that that's not a normal sunset sun. So what I am thinking is that I will do more of a sunset sun. So if I fill that in with that kind of yellow, and then I'm just looking at a picture of a sunset. And then if we go the next step out, which is that color, and oh, hang on, my circle generator. What about if I go 10? And then I go create a 10 by 10 a semicircle, so 10 by 5. And then I'll fill that in with the light color, and then I'm going to get that and fill that in, and then grab this and put that in the middle. Yeah, getting there. I'm then gonna actually, because I'm using PC Stitch, so I don't have access to layers, which is fine, because the reason I'm using PC Stitch and not WinStitch is because this is not a pattern I am selling. This is a pattern for me to use, and PC Stitch is just quicker to do, like to use. It's just its controls are a lot more intuitive. I've talked about this a few times, but whoops. Sorry, just clicking in the wrong spots. It's just okay. Oh, sorry, my stupid foot. Anyway, we'll grab that, copy paste. So even just something as simple as that, copying and pasting, so much faster than in WinStitch. So the next yellow is 19. It's interesting. Maybe I should not just go out like to darker yellows, but because this is actually more of an orange yellow. So I think I'll start with 3823, but then I'm actually going to remove that one. So that 3855, I'm actually going to change to a yellow. It's 3822. Replace. And then we'll go to 3820. We'll do a 16 pixel circle. So 3, 2, 1, 2, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Filler in. And that's the wrong color. Anyway, so pick that color and then fill with that one. And then we're going to get this color and fill that in. And remove this. Oh, I don't need to. Put that in the middle. And then that in the middle there. Okay, so that is the start of the steps out. And then I will grab these and just like stagger it slightly. Oops. And then we will stagger this one in. I think we'll stagger the mid-tone in as well. Actually, can we do that? No, that doesn't make it look like a circle anymore. Hopefully that's going to look okay. Technically, if I want to, I can blend stitches because I am going to be using 18 count, so it's going to be super easy to do blended stitches. It's just one and one. But that would then sit in there. So let's just fill in that. But I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the sky because I want to do little cloudy clouds. Little cloudy clouds. Oh, brilliant idea. Where's my sunset? I'd like to do a proper sunset. Like it would look sick. You know, the gradient from yellow to orange to purple to blue, that kind of sunset. But that's a lot, and I don't, like I said before, I don't want to make this a full coverage piece. It's going to be a lot of coverage. Anyway, we'll save our little sun. We'll put him over here. Let's do a little palm tree. We need a brown. Like a 3031. Here he is. And a 3862. This is slow. 38. What? 3862. Oh my god, it looks totally different in the book. This is why you need to use this. This is real colors. This here is bullshit colors. So we're going to do a little palm tree. And I'll do it. Now, you know what? I'll just delete that because I can copy and paste it super easy. Palm tree. I don't want it to be too tall. So it's like, you know, like that. Yeah. Like, and then some leafy leaves. What color? Because it's a sunset, it needs to be dark because the sun is on the other side of the tree branch. Branches. That's the word. I'm just trying to figure out what kind of green. The 930s allow me to have a really dark green. So we'll do those. So it's not high enough. 934. 936 and 7. Okay. Now we're just gonna like go, that's a bit big. And then make it a bit smaller. And then it's like, what was that? What is that? That doesn't look natural at all. That's better. And then up, and like a little fat one, and then and one out. Oh god, what just happened there? Covering my mouth like a good streamer. And one down here. What just happened to that one? I just got rid of it. Okay, now if I just pretend I'm putting it on. Yeah, I don't like this bit here. Now, we want to lighten up the edges. Oh man, my toe just keeps like twinging with pain. No, we're going to start with the lighter green first. And I think we might just do the undersides with the lightest, and then the top will be the mid-tone. Yes, I like that plan. And then the mid-tone is on top. Just very lightly. This one needs to curve a bit more. There we go. Okay, hopefully that looks okay. I think that looks okay. Palm trees, I'm sure they have more than 5 branches, but every time I've seen or done a drawing of a palm tree, it has 5. It's just the rule in my mind, apparently. So I've got another brown here somewhere. There it is. We're going to lighten up the edges of the tree itself as well. Just a little bit on that side. There we go. Nice. Yeah, it was there. Oh, right. Yeah, actually, I'll plonk it on and we'll make it official. There we go. There's no one doing that. Well, I mean, there's Control Z, but There's no one doing that. I'm actually going to turn off the grid and just go in like that a little bit more. Yes, I like that. And we'll go... Nah. I was trying to break up this little bit here. Go like that. Yes, yes, I like that. And that? Nah. Maybe there? Nah. Okay, that's good. That needs something though. That needs to actually go like that, I think. And one more tweak, like that. Yes. Okay. We have a palm tree. Now, how am I going to do the sky? So my moment from before, I just realized I didn't explain it. I have a big, I have this, hang on. I found this while I was tidying up a little while ago. So I have this really long Ada that's considered oatmeal. I was going to say oatmeal, but I was just wanting to confirm. It's oatmeal. And it's 18 count. And it's like similar-ish to a sand color. So I'm thinking that it could look really nice as a beachy theme thing that I can just show tinges of the further background. The sky, well, obviously, and the water, because I want to do water. It'll be a little bit different. But I'm thinking maybe half stitching everything. That's my tentative thought right now. So I could just go like this, fill it in like that. Is that... Do I have to draw it on? Oh, I do. Okay, well, we'll do a square. This is a half stitch. Okay. Copy, paste. It's really hard to see. I'm actually going to zoom all the way in. And we'll go exactly on it. Okay, don't like this song either. So, because it's going to be in a hoop, in a 4-inch hoop, oh, okay, so if I put 1 inch there, is that going to fix it? Yeah, stitched area will be 3.3 inches. That's awesome news. Perfect. Yes, please save. Thank you. So we got our little palm tree, we got the start of our sun, we're changed more of the background to half stitches. We need water. What's a good sunset watercolor? I really like 3325. That is such a nice blue. It has got to be strange that I have like colors in knowledge of what they look like. My husband must think I'm frickin' bonkers. Alright, let's just make a square. Oh, that was good drawing with the mouse just then. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out, you know what I could do? I could just freaking cut the fabric in as though I'm like ready to stitch it and grid out because I'm going to do it within 60 by 60. Grid it out and figure out where it's going to trim the edges, because I would prefer to not have stitches wrap under the hoop, because there will be those corners. If I knew maths better, I could just do it like mathematically. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to switch over to stitching. Get some scissors. Oh, look at this hoop that I got. I love it. Maybe I should use this hoop. Nah, I'm going to save it for something for me. Anyway, we'll get the other 4-inch hoop that I have. Now, we shall unroll. And this is really going to be hard to do under the camera. So I want to like visualize and not cut my floss chart. That'll do. So there. And there. It's really long. You know what? I'm paranoid. I'm going to cut it. So I'll close that up. It just wants to roll in on itself. It's the other end. This is silly. Oh, come on, scissors. I really need a new pair of just fabric scissors. Because the sharpener that I got doesn't seem to work. Alright. A scissors sharpener, I mean. Okay, so that's that. Put that back over there. Now, we got our piece of fabric. I need a pen. Where on earth are my... What? Where are my markers? That's not good. Oh my god. Where am I? I've got... Actually, this will be fine. I have an air drying one in this project bag. That's why it's pink. So it says air erasable. Blue ones are the water erasable ones. And even though I've got like 4, none of them are in my little pen doodad. So that's super useful. But if you don't know how to grid like I do with all my stuff, I've just folded it in half twice. So this is the very center of the fabric. I just mark it, open it up, and then you've got the center of the fabric. And I find which hole is closest, so it's that one. And then we just count out. So I'm not going to talk for a bit, I'm sorry, because I can't talk and count at the same time. That's going to need something dark. Oh, this journal will be dark enough. Just need it off the white or light color of that. Okay, so there's my XY axis, and then I can just go like this, and I've done it so many times that I can visually line it up really quick. This bit I don't need to count for. Forgot how much trickier it is with off-white or non-white color fabric though. It's freaking impossible on black. Plus you got to use a pencil, and I don't trust it to wash out properly, so I have to do the back, which just makes it harder. That's why I feel dumb every time I decide I'm going to do one of my patterns, my test stitch patterns on a piece of black fabric. Because even though it looks amazing at the end, I'm just like, oh, this is just added work. Oh, hi, just realized what day and time it is. How's things? My foot hurts. I was standing up in, sorry if that was a while ago. It doesn't give me a timestamp of when things were sent, and I'm currently figuring out what will fit in the grid, because I'm going to then flip back to the pattern I'm working on, and then it'll make sense. So yeah, to answer your question, my foot hurts, and it is because I likely should not have stood in the kitchen cooking dinner for as long as I did. Which, you know, wasn't a crazy amount of time, but enough to make me need to take an oxycodone, which I haven't had to take one in 3 days or something. And I have so many things that I want to make over the next 2 months that, yeah, I'm just gonna work through the pain. Ugh. I'm a boss. Okay. No, if it gets too bad, I'll stop. Don't worry. Okay. There's that. Now I know the edges for the piece I'm going to do. Okay, so there's that. which I assume you guys cannot see the pink very well. There we go. You can see it a bit better there. Yeah. It would show up a lot better if I had one of my blue ones, but I don't know where they went. Anyway, that's just something I'll have to figure out. Oh, that came in the fabric. Looking good under. So, we're going to switch back now. Alright, now, I can now see where it's going to cut the... So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do a new file, which you won't be able to see properly, and apologies for that. But we're going to make it 60 by 60 on 18 count. Zoom in, please. Oh, you can see that. What happens if I switch to the other canvas? It follows. Alright, we'll grab our tree. Actually, no, delete that. I want to know where my horizon is. You get to see my little nakey people. They are, yeah, 30 squares. So actually, I'm not going to lose them, so I will copy them. So they're going to be in the middle, maybe a bit off. Yeah, a bit off to the side. And then we'll get the tree, and then I can figure out where the horizon will be. Oops. So the tree will be... we have to adjust that branch. So it'll be like more like that, maybe even a bit more off. Yeah, that's a bit better. Gives him a bit of breathing room. Now the sun, I think the sun doesn't even have to be the whole thing. It could just be like, they have their undies on. No, they're tanned. Because people, unless you go, you know, sunbathing in the nude, you have a tan line. But that's their butt cracks. So that could maybe be there, which is like the eye line. This is me poking fun at a friend of mine, who I, fingers crossed, hope she doesn't watch these. I'm like 99, I said this earlier, I'm 99.9% certain that she doesn't and won't watch my streams. Because if she does, she will know this is for her. So, anyway, but this is, yeah, me being cheeky. So the sun would go there, and then so that'll be the ocean line. That makes sense. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of, so that'll be the, no, that'd be the ocean, which would go down to like, you know, like we'll do a little bit of a wave. So it'd be like that maybe. Oh, but then the tree. No, okay. So we want it to sort of go like that. I think the tree actually needs to come down. So then I can go like, if we come down and then up and then down. Yeah. I'm I'm sad that your foot is hurting, but glad to hear that you aren't pushing it too hard. Please heal. I really want to. I saw one of my friends from my Thursday martial arts class today because I took Alex to martial arts, and today and tomorrow they have a professional photographer in to do pro photos of anyone that wants one, that has signed up and pays basically. So she was there with her kids, who also do martial arts, and yeah, so I informed a few people of the fact that I had a second surgery. um, yeah. Anyway, it was nice to see someone that I knew, but I did get to talk to the instructors and stuff as well, because I couldn't talk to them on Monday because it was stripe test, and they were busy. So I'm thinking maybe like clouds, sort of those streaky clouds, and that way that'll let me do some kind of glowy action with the sun. Plus I want to do like one of those things. I could move them closer together. That would help too. But anyway, I did this because I needed it to help me. So halfway through, let's grab this bright dark blue. So it's kind of like cut off. It's not a straight line, obviously. But I actually think that if I was to do it more in, that would work better, and I could just like I wouldn't have to make it a curve necessarily, because the longest sides of the hoop, which is, you know, the I was gonna point so that you guys can see the middle two rows and columns. So why does it keep doing inches? So between 20 and 40, if that makes sense. Those ones are the longest, and those don't reach the side of the hoop. I could even go as far as like all the way down here. Oops. That makes any sense. And then that would go there. That's going to be the easiest, and I think because I'm not going to do full coverage, I'm going to rotate. There we go. Oops. I want to then copy that. Which is fine, that'll cut off some of the tree. No, I don't like this song. And some of the sun. Okay, shit. I didn't think of that. But that's okay, I think. The focus is on the people. It's just the scenery is for a reference, basically. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. So we want to erase that. Alright, let's go back to this. Let's move them a little bit closer together. Get a bit friendly. I think. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense. That's more like they're just, their arms are draping, beholding. And that removes 2 squares per person, or maybe just 1. No, it's a lot more than that. Yeah, okay. So I think I just design, I'm making this harder than it should be, honestly. What did I just, no, I don't want to add a note, thank you. Maybe I grab this red line area and do another new file. And then fill in the water. Okay, copy, new, sure. Let's make it 100. Oops. Alright. I want to erase that, the little blue lines. I can just go like this, can't I? So I think if I try to make too much of a thing and like overthink the water and stuff, I'm gonna spend way too long on it overall. Alright. Closer looks good. Good, I thought so too. Alright, we'll grab our red. We will go like that. Fill in those 2 bits. Now, ow. We will then fill her in. Now that's my area to work with. First of all, we need my floss card again. And I want like 762. Because I want to do the little surf area where it hits the beach. I with the photos today at martial arts, I ordered. You couldn't order a digital photo, which, like, as someone who has done professional photos, I totally understand why they wouldn't offer that. But goddamn, just let me have a digital photo. Anyway, I ordered an 8x10, which I'm going to scan in, and then I ordered a sheet that has 2 5x7s, and then wallet size, I think it was. So my plan was to send you guys one of the photos so that you guys could have one. Is this? Oh my gosh. I didn't add the color that I want to use. 3753. I was like, this looks so similar to the grey. There we go. I want white, actually, in between. And I think I don't want the grey. I think I want a tan, because it's churning the sand. That makes more sense. So let's do 3033. Let's get this. 3033. Why? Where did that go? Why? There we go. Okay, now we want white. Thank you, that'll be lovely. The funny thing is, they had options to superimpose a background behind it. And I really liked the background that he had, but I said to Alex, look, have a look at the backgrounds, and if I can agree with you on one, then we'll think about it. Because it was like $18 as well, just to change the background. And of course, my little American daughter chose the American flag as the background that she'd like to use. I just cracked up laughing. I'm like, first of all, no, that looks terrible. But second of all, like, of course, the American in the family wants to pick the American flag. In the end, she didn't get the background. I said that I really liked the background that he had brought with him. So we were going to go with that. She was like, yeah, it looks nice. It's like rain on a window. I was like, sure, I don't see that, but whatever you reckon. Okay, so that's the start of the water, and then I need to do a little zoom thing for the sunset, but I'll do that once I have the sun in place. Three, 752. So I want to do like a bigger area of that one. And then we have lots of rain on our windows at the moment. Expecting floods. Oh gosh, be safe, please. Lords of roads. Okay. I assume that's meant to be lots of roads cut around the state. No, that still doesn't make sense. Yeah, I get the gist of what you're trying to say there, but I don't know the words that you're meaning to say there, which is fine. And then we want to do a dark blue, so 931. It does not look the same. It's one thing I really dislike about, yeah, this. But that looks like water. And then I want to do a really dark one, I think. So like 3750, and I'll just do that as a very thin line with a little bit of variation. Like I'll just and that's the horizon. Look at that. Perfect. Flooded roads. Okay, that makes more sense. Lots of flooded roads around the state. Yep. Okay. So I think just something like that is enough to give it a bit of variation, and it looks so much nicer when I look at it smaller. So I might just go boop and then zoom out. Yep, okay. Now I just got to decide how I want to generate the whole thing itself. Clear unused, and then I want to just go like, I'd like to select multiple, move, yes, remove, yes. There we go. That looks a lot better than the red line. Yeah. No. What? Copy. Oh, I get it. How about I go like that? Paste. There we go. And then it was like that. Is that even on there? It's not. Oh, it is. I forgot the highlighting thing on this is a bit funky. So if I change the canvas color to be, let's match it to this a little bit more. So now you can see the white. Okay. Oh. Then, so I'm thinking to make it not full coverage. Basically, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That I edit the edges. This is what I've done before. So this is like trying to make it look nice but not take over. God, I'm covering up my mouth again. Very professional, can I say? So it's just like, yeah, fades slightly. And then I got to figure out how much to remove so it's not still a flat edge. But these are just half stitches. And I learnt earlier that I can't just fill this. I can't just bucket fill in this program for half stitches. So we're going to do them like I'm drawing them out. Okay. What we're going to do first is save it. Okay. Hoop. Okay. And then I'm going to get the eraser and I'm just going to be like, zoom. And then it's a little bit more natural. I should probably come in even further. Oh, I should do that, shouldn't I? Like, actually fade it properly. Keep some of the stitches, oops, actually fading. Words are hard. I really want to sit on the foot that has a broken toe. I think that looks okay. The tree's going to go on top of most of the work I've just done. You wouldn't be sitting on it for long, I suspect. Well, I've just shifted. So my foot's dangling over the edge now. That's kind of the best I've figured out that I can do. Oh yeah, it would complain straight away. Mum, I have 3 metal pins sticking out of my toe right now. it's it's not cool. I don't like it. I want it to stop. I think I need to fade off the ocean a lot more. I think, yeah, much more. I don't want that there. I'm coming in all the way there. Okay. I don't like this song either. I told Chris last night, and apart from huge sympathy for you, he looked horrified and a little green. Yeah. Well, it's I can tell you from experience, it's not fun to wear or witness in person. I gingerly changed the dressing and put on antiseptics just Neosporin this morning, and I'm just like, I don't know how to do this. One of the staff members at martial arts she's awesome. She sometimes joins in the Thursday classes that I do. And when I've seen her since having the surgery, I'm like, "Do you want to see a photo?" And she's like, "Yeah." It's like she's sort of thinking, "I probably shouldn't, but yeah." I showed her the photo of the pins themselves the first time I saw it. That's the only photo I've taken of them. Uh, she was just like, "Oh, that's your foot?" I'm like, "Yep, it is." I hope this looks okay. The plus side of this is that this is not a commission. So if it doesn't look okay, I feel like that's fine. And I'm actually thinking now that I'm seeing like the layout that I'm not going to do a sunset. That I'm going to just do a sun up here because I can't really do the sunset like wiggle in the water. I think that'll be too much. So if I go over here and then I put that there and then I go rotate, put it there, and then I want to flip that. So I'm thinking like there. I was going to do stitching tonight. Apparently, I'm not doing stitching tonight. A little bird flying over. Yes, we can do that. But I think this will be. It looks like a weird piece of cheese right now. I think this will be nice. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab this and just so I can visually see where the sun is actually going to sit. My plan is to just delete the color blue that is the little thing. So that's good. And then I want my tree Do I want the tree first or the people first? I think I want them about there. That's good too, because those are full squares of color. If I move it over here, then like it's trying to do the half stitches and it just won't work. So there. Do I want to place them now? No. No, I don't. I want to save. I can't do layers. This is like the most annoying thing about PC Stitch. I want to save them as a layer. I've got more space on this canvas, so let's just copy. Put it here. I thought you said something different. That was going to get cut off intentionally. I think it was about there. That I'm not going to fade out because it's not really part of the background. I'm going to copy it. Okay, there. Grab this again, paste. The tree looks great in there. I need to move my sunlight. But thank you. I'll stop teasing you. Okay, that's that. Let's see how the people look. They're going to go there. Yeah, that's right. I need to prune this little branch a little bit. I'll grab the blue. And it needs to not touch. That's better. Shrug. Thank you. Now I need to do some sand. Problem is their skin tones. What's a good sand color? I need Hawaiian specifically. Oh, my computer does not like Chrome right now. I have way too many tabs open. Come on. Beach, Hawaii. Trying to type quick so it isn't half an hour before you get the message. Hey, what color did I do that? 3033. Where is it? Over there. I could do ecru. That might be light enough to not wash them out, but not white. Like, It's obviously, it's Hawaii. It's like, golden white sand like Australia has. Oh my god, what's with the country music, Spotify? You should know me better than that. So, I think that is not the color I want. Did I not put it in? Why did I keep doing this? Echo. Come on. Thank you. So we do that area to fill in, and then fade it, but not all the way to the edges. So like, and then fade it with the half stitches. This is going to be annoying to stitch. Why am I doing this to myself? I want to keep that area filled. Okay, I think that'll do. And the sky is bright blue. No shit, Kate. It's fucking Hawaii. Of course it's bright blue. Yeah, I did those blues for the water, so I should do 3841. So I go, no, wrong one. So we'll keep the sun and the tree as full stitches because they're like focal points. And I think we're going to scrap clouds. We're not going to do any clouds. It's just a beautiful sunny day at the beach in the nude. Okay, and then we're going to sort of angle it a bit. Oh. Trying to make this not full coverage and failing dismally. I keep pressing caps lock. Tell me, does this look silly? Because I know you know what half stitches look like. Does it look ridiculous? Or do you think it will look ridiculous? And then I forgot to fade the bloody background of the sky. So what did I do? I did 3841, and then I want to make it go to 3325, which I don't have. I do have. Oh, that's the middle of the water. Is it? Oh no, that's up there. Okay, that's fine. It's the piloting. That's fine. That's good. So I want to make that like you know, like and then sort of I think it looks quite nice. I've never done a piece with so many though. Neither have I'll be honest. But this is mostly because I do want the focal of the piece to be the people. Uh, I do want to do a third color, so that's going to be 3755. And that's going to be like up here. So, not really. Should just change the playlist I'm listening to. So that should be like. Actually, I think I might undo that. And I'll do it more on an angle. So sort of down away from the sun. And that'll blend a bit better too. Alright, fill in all these little blips. And then all these. Let's zoom in a bit, and that way I can be a bit more precise with my clicking. This is going to make a really tricky pattern to look at. Oops. Oh no, I can just go like that. And I want to blend it. And what's my other color? It's just eyedropper it. And that can go. First, we'll just get rid of these ones so I don't get confused. And then that can go up there. No, it's too far. So it should go like meow. Gotta make the sound effect too. Okay, and then we want to blend in this color and fix that line a bit. I'm going to change what I'm listening to. Hopefully that looks alright. I could do another color, but I think that's a bit much. Nah, it should come down a bit more. Looking forward to seeing how this piece turns out. Me too. I was going to do ornament designs tonight, but I am not feeling that tonight. Oh, ow. I don't know why. I was really pumped about them, but the last couple of days I'm just like, eh. I'm not going to do anything with the sand. Alright. I'm going to delete that block of color. Save. Oops, not save as. Save. I'm going to copy. Go down to our little pretend hoop. Alright. Hooray! Why do we have a weird butt? A second butt on that guy. I don't want a weird second butt. Can we not have weird second butt? Thank you. Looks amazing. Thank you. We're gonna just adjust the fabric color a little because I want to make it similar. I'm just gonna 210 183 66. I want to make a new custom color. 210 183 166. Okay, and then we're gonna go add. Okay. Okay. And then we go remove. Yes. That looks even better. That looks pretty good. If I zoom out, I'm looking at it on stream where it's smaller, but if I zoom out, that looks pretty cool. This side looks a little too flat. And I honestly, I could just make the sun curved a bit and then just nah. I could curve it the other way actually. So instead of it just abruptly ending, I go like that and then around like that. It's mostly that edge that needs to curve anyway. There we go. And then the other thing I was thinking of is a little bit of writing. So I'm going to bring up probably my favorite font just because I use it so much. Nancy, which is my free miniature cursive font. Because I know all the lowercase, but I don't know the uppercase. And we'll go down, and then we're going to go get my favorite pewter grey dark. Very dark, sorry. And then we're going to add in yeah, I don't like the numbers. Isn't there like a technical name for Hawaii? Oh, that's right. It's got like a comma. So I might just have Google come to the rescue. Copy. Is it Hawaii? Okay, thank you, Google. Okay, so the locals do it with the Akina, it's called, between the two eyes, but Congress need to change that legally. So Hawaii like this is correct. Looks like a U with an umlaut. Oh, I didn't do the A. I'm like, that doesn't look right. Let's move that over. And then I want to do move it over before I do the other two. Alright, and we grab this and center it, and I want to do it over their legs because I think that will be the best place. Makes them look like they have some kind of clothing. Alright, hopefully that looks good. We're going to save that. The next thing I gotta do is the symbols, pretty much. Where I flick over to and that, and I'm like, oh god, Look at that. Oh, look at those ones for the tree. That's atrocious. They're all too similar. I will say though that PC Stitch do a much better job with their symbols. I just don't like numbers or letters. So we get rid of that 2 and the A and the C and the E and the H. Little diamonds. Oh, down here. Yeah, triangles work. I don't really like this Liberty thing. Yeah, that looks better. H. Ooh. Oh, I thought I heard Josh. No. No. It's backwards E. That's weird. The other thing is the hair is going to be the realistic hair, or at least for the woman. I'm going to do a messy bun on the back of her head. See, look at these tiny little half stitch icons. Oh, that's going to be so tricky. And the A. I'm going to get rid of the A. Yep, okay. Like, all these ones will be easy because it's just the same color and this bit and this bit. But the water. Ew. Change this to be that. Change that. There we go. And I really don't like this triangle with a dot in it. Like, there's a couple of symbols that I'm just like, I don't like out of spite or something. I don't even know. I mean, does it fill in the sides of the ears? Hooray! Alright. That's the pretend stitches for PC Stitch. This doesn't look anything like pretend stitches. I'll save. Sort by, yeah, ID. Perfect. Okay. I am gonna save again. I'm gonna print it. Like, make the PDF. To make the PDF in PT Stitch, you pretend to print it, but you're printing a PDF. Printing two PDFs, sorry. It's a weird program. So don't mind me. I'm just gonna get this sorted. I want to do bottom. I want to make it size 12. Preview. That fits very nicely on one page. I hope she likes it. I hope that she doesn't just like receive it and then get just like hate it because it's cheeky. Uh, Alright. Print. Save it. Oh, my computer's chugging. Come on. Oh no, it just wasn't focused on the right thing. There's that. And I've even got the fabric. I'll have to do the dots again, unfortunately, because it was with the air drying ink. Lovely. And you know what? I'm just going to print it now. It's 11:15. That's really bad timing, actually. Print on both sides. Please, let me check the box. Thank you. Print. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt me to wrap up early. I did start late, very late. What am I hearing? I must be hearing cats. Oh, I heard the printer. Duh. That was dumb. Cool. Okay. Awesome. So that means it's going to be a lot of stitching, but that's okay. I'll be able to do a loop start. A loop start, because it'll be on 18 count. Alright, let's close that up. So I guess I didn't need to worry about whether I was going to share that piece that's supposed to be a secret on stream. You know what I will do, actually? I will do a little bit more work. Because I really want to get the Office sampler done. Let's save one more time. And I need to close everything in PC Stitch. No, I don't want to save it. That's why I'm trying to close it. Alright. No, okay. Alright, we'll save that just in case. And close that one. And you guys can just look at that for now. While I get Lily reckons it her tea time. I don't think so, Lily. Yeah, I don't think so, Lily. Anyway, we're gonna stop closing things. Bring up WinStitch. Because this is a pattern to list, so it needs to be done in WinStitch. Yay, it's all printed. Are we gonna open WinStitch? Thank you. Oh my god. Sampler. The office layout. Oh, please don't be broken. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that scared me. Okay, we're gonna go. Woo! Ta-da! So this one is so close to being finished, and my plan is to have it be the next thing that I release. The only thing I had left to do was to figure out what I wanted to do in this section here, because the red mitten, not sold on. I did the water cooler, and that I'm kind of like as well. I'd forgotten that I had filled out the sides as much as I have. I was thinking about lines from the show that would fit in really well. I don't know why Windstitch keeps doing this. This part down here that's empty isn't actually in the file. So like if I try to draw here, nothing happens. So like I can go, but this bit doesn't exist down here. But it's showing me it anyway. It's weird. It confused me the first time I ran into it. So that's the actual bottom of the file. But there's a lot on here that like I'm pretty pleased with. Like all the people took a lot to get it to work with almost completely full stitches. There are a couple of 3/4 stitches with the hair mostly and ties, but it's kind of, you can't avoid it in a way. But yeah, this bit I just don't know what to fill it with. I think the mitten is probably the best thing to do, honestly. I might just I'll make the candle a bit bigger. Oh, right. I have to, can't just select it and move it. I gotta pick move. Move. Oh god, where is everything? There we go. Fill the candle blanks in. The mitten was off center because I had a second one. But I think so that's level then with the beetroots. But I think I just need to make it bigger. Okay, and then copy, paste. And then we'll extend that a bit. Okay. I feel like that's actually done. I was really happy. Like this, okay, first of all, this has been, I was thinking about this in the shower this morning actually. This pattern has been in the works for 3 years. And one of the first things I did, apart from the people, that was the first thing I did, but one of the first things after that was the backstitch borders, so the top and the bottom, which is just mirrored on the bottom, I believe. Floppy disk on that side. Yeah, floppy disk on that side. Yep. I had a whole file of office supplies in backstitch form. Like it was just a whole thing. Um, there's like, in an email, a mouse, because it's a paper company, a paper airplane with this little trail, some scissors, a clock, paper shredder, paper, a badge, an ID badge, sticky tape, a chat, another page, a little chart, pen, paperclip, floppy disk, because it was the early 2000s when it was made. And I just like, it took so much to just make that. Anyway, so one thing with all of this stuff at the bottom, I tried to do no three-quarter stitches, and I think the only two things that does have it is the Dundee, and that was required to make that look nice, and the balloon ties. This is all half stitches because it's meant to be a water painting. Yeah, it was tough to do this one, but it's gonna be good. I hope. Fingers crossed. Anyway, it is almost 11 now, and I'm happy with where this is actually finished up. Um, all right, I will end the stream there. Actually, yeah, definitely not try and change anything because I'll probably regret it. So thank you to everyone who watched and to Mum for having a chat. And I'm hoping to give Instagram streaming a try next week. Yes, loads of detail. There is so much in this piece. Yeah, I tested it before I had the second surgery, so it was a while ago, but I'm hoping to be able to stream. I'm just going to look at my calendar actually. I was going to do it this week, but I forgot that my kids didn't have school on Monday, so no, I should be able to do it in the morning on Monday, so that'll be good. All right. Thanks for watching. See you next time.